All right, welcome to the workbench. Here we are, Dirty Harry CPU from the pinball machine. And why is it sitting here instead of inside the game? Take a guess. 3, 2, 1. That's correct. You guessed it. Exploding batteries. They're still within their age, I guess. It's sitting months away from December of 2022. The alkaline, I always, when I'm at this point, they're gone. I don't put them back in, and I either have the option of an NVRAM or my less than $1 battery pack, which is much more reliable than the alkaline, is these CR2032 Lithiums, and inexpensive coin cell battery holder that I pick up at Amazon.com. And a little bit of hot glue holds the holder down, and it's simple, quick, and very effective. Let's get rid of it. Okay, that was pretty darn simple. The old pack has been snipped off, and I just use these inexpensive ones, and I use these specifically for these heavier, what do we call them, leads or whatever, and I use my fancier ones to keep them sharp when I'm working on actually removing legs from chips that are in the board. So just use this nasty one for this reason. And so now you just look at your board. It's pretty simple. You have two places, one for your negative, one for your positive. And you can tell by looking the path. The bottom ones are the negatives. You just follow the bottom one that goes up to the negative right here, or makes that connection. Negative all the way up. So that's your negative one. And then your positive. There's only two things hitting it, so it's positive far left and negative far right, and vice versa the way you look at it from here. But simple. Okay, so here we have a done job, and I did something different. I like to have a little fun when I do these things. I've never done this before. I think it looks pretty clean. Is I drilled a small hole for the positive to go through the board. The negative, I just used the one that was already existing, and then I took this little 3/32 bit, and you can look through here and you can see you're not hitting anything, and it's reversible if, say, you don't like it, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but you just take the solder off, get rid of that little jumper I put on there, and you can go back to a normal battery pack by soldering one in. I did with my multimeter test to verify ground was on this side, and that the positive right here makes a good connection. And these are the little, this is an extra step I did. You don't have to do, is I went ahead and cleaned up all these existing holes where the old pack was mounted. And so now it's just throwing a battery and see if it holds settings like it should. Okay, here's what it looks like inside of the machine. All the wires connected. A date written on the battery so I can look back and see how long it's been in there whenever I service the game. And I'd like to say one thing is the game was not having an issue at the time I did this battery swap. It had lost a flipper rubber. And so while I had the game out to put that in there, I said, let's check the battery, and that's when I noticed the corrosion. So, all right, let's get this thing programmed and test it out. Okay, Dirty Harry has been programmed and then turned off for about 10 minutes. We're going to test the durability of the battery backup that I just completed, and it should say free play when it comes up, and let's test right now. There it is. That was successful battery backup repair. And so now it's a little novice on the playfield time, maybe some rubber rings and LEDs. Thanks for popping by.
You gotta ask yourself, do I feel lucky? Well, feel lucky.